So how exactly did I get the opportunity to write this song? We're gonna have to go back many years to 2012. When I moved to New York, I was working with an artist at the time, and I wanted to be big. I wanted to be this huge producer that got to work with everybody and toured the world and all that stuff. And I was simultaneously working in retail to make sure that I could pay the bills. My buddy hit me up. He was working at this company called Elias that did commercial music. He said, hey, there's an entry-level position. It's not super creative. You're gonna be doing a lot of media management, file management, things like that. Honestly, it's like a foot in the door. So I got extremely lucky to get that opportunity, and I took it. It was a new trajectory. I started at this company, and every time I had a little bit of downtime, I would start writing on spots. And after a couple years, I started to win more and more of these spots. This opportunity gave me the chance to write fast, to write well, to make the right decisions. And that slowly built to 2017 when I got my first big piece selected, which was the men's college basketball ESPN NCAA theme. If you look on the YouTube comments, a lot of opinions about it. More recently, Elias has turned into UMPG Audio Branding, and I am now the creative director and lead composer there. FIFA came into play around 2020 to do the theme for guitar, and we went through our audio branding process, which I can get to in another video. And I was the select out of 20 tracks or more, and that was astonishing to me. That was life-changing. I couldn't even believe it. I spent a lot of my career second-guessing my abilities, trying to find my own voice and my own way, and maybe feeling like my life wasn't changing at the rate that I expected it to, which I know we all feel. And FIFA enjoyed the process of working with UMPG Audio Branding. They said, hey, we want to create the sound for the 2026 World Cup. So we started the process again, and somehow lightning struck twice. And again, this is a mixture of being very lucky, but also showing up and being very prepared. And I remember being on a meeting and hearing that mine was going to be the final select. And here we are, 3 years later. People have reached out sharing incredible stories about how much this music means to them. It's been played out in stadiums. It's kind of weird because it's achieved the dream that I thought I wanted of being this massive producer, which I don't want anymore. I would be miserable to be in the limelight like that. In a certain sense, my music reached the level that I wanted it to. I had no idea that it was going to be this way. I think for me, it's proof of, even in the times in which you want to give up, believing in yourself and believing in your abilities can change your life.